On today's episode of Watch Chair Go, we clean the Rolls Royce. And we're cleaning it because we have to work inside here. It's covered in grease. And we also have to clean the floor so we can get back down here and get back to work. What is going on, guys? I'm Watch Chair Go, and today I'm back here, 1979 Rolls Royce Silver Wraith 2 Project Roll Smoke. We are closing in on our deadline. It's now 30 days from when we have to be in Houston with this thing running and driving. So deadline's closing fast. Today we got to get this all scraped out, cleaned out. That way we can paint it black real quick and start dropping in all of our new components. It's got to look good, you know? So that's our game plan here. We're gonna get it off the jack stands, push it back, degrease the whole thing with a little bit of our CRC engine degreaser, and then spray it out. I brought a wheel brush down, and hopefully that's enough for us to just scrub all the grease off the subframe and stuff like that. I'm here with the Bearded Wonder. Let's get to work. Before we get too deep into cleaning Project Roll Smoke, I need to take a second to tell you about Raid Shadow Legends. Raid is finally available for PC and Mac. Raid Shadow Legends is a turn-based RPG I've been playing for the last couple months. Raid on PC has the same gameplay as the iOS and Android versions, but the new PC version has a bunch of extra graphics goodies and you can play at your desk. There are lots of cool animations and control customizations to make it easier to play with your keyboard and mouse. It's a cross-platform game, so you install the game on your PC or Mac, you can continue playing on your phone and have fun anywhere. If you just started playing Raid, you should install it on your PC or Mac first, and then register for a Polarium account, then log into that account on your mobile device, so all of your gameplay transfers back and forth. The download and registration process is super smooth, only took me a few minutes, and you don't need a crazy gaming PC to play Raid. There are over 400 champions to collect and customize, and I'll show you a couple of mine now. If you want to join me playing Raid, I have a clan called Watch JR Go. It's public, and you can join it. Best of all, the game is free to download and play. There's 15 million players in the game worldwide, so you won't run out of people to head into battle with. You can start playing right now by hitting the link in the description below. Make sure to do it there, and you'll get 50,000 free silver and a free epic champion as part of the new player program. Okay, so we gotta get a couple things out of the trunk here. Get some jumper cables back here. This is our battery for doing random things. It doesn't actually go to anything. Steering wheel. Oh!
It's the precarious Rolls Royce lift.
Don't you fall off these blocks. Time to roll out the old roller. Got it off the jacks. Who put all the weight in this thing? I will say it's like 1,000 times better than it was. You can hear the drive shaft flinging around in there, which is pretty funny. Oh man, that's uphill. The roller is back in the light. So now, let's grab our degreaser and start spraying everything down. We're running out of daylight. We gotta get the high pressure washer out and the hose out, get to it. More of the CRC sauce, let's get it. Oh yeah, it's gonna melt this grease away. Going in! All right, hopefully this here magic, oh, it's working great. Agitate all the grease.
Some of that stuff is just falling right off.
Yeah, you can see there's literally piles of grease already on the ground. Years and years of English leaking oil. So typical Rolls Royce things. Only a couple hours later, just non-stop scrubbing, I've been in here getting the grease out. This steering rack looks new. You can see factory torque markings on the bolts. We have been cranking and cranking and cranking out here. Just, I think 6 full scrubs with a brush and degreaser, and then high pressure washer, and then just repeat. And I managed to get the transmission support ring out of there too. So we cleaned up the engine bay massively. I think we're ready. We'll probably just blow this off with some air, push it back inside, and then we'll let it dry so we can get our paint in here. Hopefully while we're waiting on this to dry, my buddy Josh shows up and he is going to clean the leather for us at the same time. That way we can try to restore some of that suppleness to those awesome Rolls Royce seats. They're all in pretty good shape, and scrub down all the carpets and everything. So I think a good carpet scrub, engine bay paint, the car will be really cleaned up and ready to be lived in on that 9-hour trip to Houston. It looks new inside. Now, we got a little trans fluid coming out of the line still. Just a little bit of fluid left. Hopefully there's no more fluid leaks so we can hop under here and just rock out without having trans fluid dumping or oil dumping or coolant. It's time to test out our tried and true solution on the BMW at least. And we're going to try to clean this dirt off the carpet right there. I mean, all the carpet needs scrubbed and I think it'll smell good inside. So let's see what happens with just a little bit of cleanup here. We'll soak this with the Adams interior cleaner. Honestly, like everything in here needs hit, but we'll start with this. Looks better already, I think. This is the trick.
Nice.
A lot of dirt came out already. So I'll have Josh keep going on this, and then we've got saddle oil to really get that leather back to life. As you guys know, I have a problem. Can't stop. So we started cleaning the leather.
You started.
Well, yeah, sure. And we hit it with the interior cleaner here, and it started cleaning up a little bit. So then we took the leather conditioner and I rubbed all that in with my hands, and it's already getting a little bit more supple. So I think the leather is going to come back too. And we might even fix the wood. It's going to be a nice place to hang out while this thing's rolling smoke. Zach is here to detint the car because he's the master of detinting. And it turns out
I cannot roll up this window.
Oh, because I took the key out. He literally just started pulling on it with like his fingernail instead of a razor blade, and all the tint came off in like 1 second because it's all Walmart tint. Keys on, you can window. Yeah, wow.
When you turn the motor on, it'll probably give it more juice.
Yeah, I'll start it if you want. Hey, do you have a razor blade that I can use?
No, it had a little rip on it, and I just stuck the one fingernail I have. And it literally takes all the adhesive off and everything.
All right, well, let me try the same here. Oh, wow. He's not even kidding.
Is it?
This is literally Walmart tint. No way. This is what you call a victory. This gigantic, terrible warning label came off that had this was absolutely not from Rolls Royce. And it was like, obviously, look how big that was, and it was in the window. So super happy that that's gone. Look at this. I'm so excited. Every inch of tint is off of this thing, and it's been like 5 minutes. So first of all, that's the best, fastest detinting we've ever done in our lives. Pretty happy about that. Josh just rebuilt the rear cigarette lighter, and that is also awesome because it started to break.
Hope it works.
Oh, I'm sure it worked. It worked before. And so here's that cigarette lighter. Of course, I did this leather panel earlier. And now all that's left, we have to take Windex because it's an ammonia-based glass cleaner. We'll spray down all of the inside of the glass, and that should get the rest of the adhesive off from the tint. So super happy. We didn't even have to break the steamer out, even though I filled it up with water and it's running. But we're gonna finish this up right now, and then it's ready to be re-tinted. Does that not look? Oh, Zach, you missed a spot.
I did?
Yep. Look at that corner in the passenger window.
Oh, yep.
Did you get fruit snacks?
I had 4 lifesaver gummies.
Did you bring enough for everybody?
I have.
You're kicked out.
Go sit in the hallway.
Go sit in the hallway.
Screw you, you can take your own tint off then.
Okay, it's done.
Dang it.
You can see out of the back window again. All of the glass looks great, and now we're gonna tint it back probably like 30%, something sort of dark but not like blacked out, because you got to be able to see out of it, especially when you're doing burnouts.
Seriously, this literally took, what, 10 minutes?
Best tint removal job we've ever done is what I just said.
No joke, this stuff is so old it just peeled right
Fell off.
with adhesive.
Yes.
I don't tint
perfect.
professionally, but any tinter would be the happiest person ever about this.
No doubt. This rocked. So now that we have all this time on our hands, we're gonna do a quick ammonia wipe, and then I guess I'll go back to cleaning the interior, because why not?
Yeah, why not?
In the middle is where I stopped with the drill.
That's
and the
right.
cleaning. Yeah. Here.
I keep noticing big.
Also, it smells like completely better already. It smells like 100 times better in here. There's the line where the drill stopped. Just a little more cleaning. It's getting there. Got to be livable for 9 hours. Josh is here, and he has been out here grinding for like the last 2 hours. Look at this. He grabbed even all the leather conditioners that came in the car. He was just rocking out with all of them. So, oh, Waylon's here too. You guys know Waylon from Weston Champlin's channel here. And he's up here hanging out, checking out the rolls for the first time. But Josh, tell us how it went. How's it going?
Well, as with most aged leather, it's very dry,
Yes.
and so it was pretty much eating up everything that we were putting on it. So lots of conditioner, lots of leather cleaner, lots of persistence and frustration. And
it
here we
does
are.
look better, because right here it was like severely discolored. I think that's what we were talking about, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was bad.
And it looks like, I mean, you almost can't tell. It's
Yeah.
getting there. I think with more and more of the saddle saddle oil
That
here.
saddle oil will do it.
Yeah. All right. So that is awesome, dude. I'm so excited.
It looks good, man. It made a nice little turnaround here, even just a couple hours of scrubbing and conditioning.
And it smells like leather. It doesn't smell like mildew. So soon it will smell of rich mahogany and mini leather-bound books.
Yes, sir.
JR, can you give me a backstory on this car? I'm not caught up with this thing yet.
I traded a 2003. We found out the car was actually an 03 BMW 325i. I paid $1,000 for, and $400 in parts for this 1979 Rolls Royce Silver Wraith 2, and then we ripped the engine out. Now you're up to date.
10-4.
We have a 4L80 from the Chevy Express van right there, and we got our mock-up block sitting there, two mock-up trans, mock-up block, and the engine bay is clean now, so it's time to start test fitting here in a few. The rest of the backstory is it's going to make lots of smoke.
Is it?
One end or the other. Either the engine's going or the tires are going. It's going to make a lot of smoke. All right, Josh, thank you. If you're in Wichita and you need your car detailed, you just work with Holders Detailing, right? You
Yeah,
gotta get a hold
just
of.
go to Holders Detailing. Get
Boom.
hold of him.
He knocks out a bunch of stuff over here. So the leather's looking great already, and it just needs a little more love. That is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching Project Roll Smoke. We're getting through it. I know this episode wasn't very engine related, but it was things that had to happen. So we're getting closer by the date of the deadline. We're a little under 30 days now. But don't forget to head on over to shopwatchjrgo.com, where you can pick up a cool shirt like this. And thank you again so much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. Do whatever you want to do, and I will talk to you next time. What do you really think about the car?
That's a big surprise.
I figured you'd say it was junk.
Well, I mean,
I'll say it.
Okay.
are you gonna replace the vinyl on top?
Oh, we're gonna Line-X that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, or Rhino Line, whatever. Yeah, we'll scrape that off because it's got rust underneath it. Just get after it with a putty knife, knock the surface back down until it's nice and smooth, you know? Find some bare metal under there, Rhino Line it, and I think it'll look amazing for the rest of its life.
What are you doing with the old motor?
The old motor is sold to the car wizard. The wizard himself, Weezard, wanted the engine, and you know, he used to have one of these, and I think the engine's just near and dear to his heart. Either that, or he was like, I could make a lot of money if I part this out. And Josh is the man. He knocks out a bunch of stuff over. Can't talk. Knocking out all the stuff.